top 10 longest serving African presidents. At number 10, we have Paul Kagame. He's the president of Rwanda, the current president of Rwanda. He assumed office in the year 2000. So he has been in office for 23 years, right? 23 years. That's almost as long as I've been alive. Wow. Well, they said Paul Kagame is doing very well in Rwanda. That is a very great president. So I guess that's okay, right? At number 9, we have Mohammed VI. So he's the king of Morocco. He ascended the throne on the 23rd of July, 1999. So he's the 9th longest serving African leader. He has been in office for 24 years, right? At number 8, we have Ismail Omar Guelleh. He's the president of Djibouti, right? So he was first elected in 1999 to succeed his uncle Hassan Abtidon, who was president since independence in 1977. So now the presidency of Djibouti is now a family something, right? His uncle was first president, then he now became president again, and he has been there for the past 24 years, right? So that's interesting. At number 7, we have Letsi III. He's the king of Lesotho. He has been king for 27 years, right? Here he has been ruling Lesotho for 27 years. He succeeded his father, Moshushu II, after he died in a car crash in 1996. So I guess it's a monarchy system over there in Lesotho, so that's all right. It's not all these other ones that they claim that it's democracy, but you are there for 30 years doing what, right? At number 6, we have Isaias Afwerki. Okay, so he's the president of Eritrea. He has been president of Eritrea for 30 years, right? So he has been in charge since independence in April 1993. So since the country got independence, President Isaias has been in charge for over 30 years. Who was the colonial masters of Eritrea? Is it Ethiopia? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you know, right? At number 5, we have King Mswati III. He's the king of Eswatini, formerly known as Swaziland. So my father has been to Swaziland. He said they are very lovely people over there in Swaziland, a very nice place. King Mswati III has been king of Swaziland for 37 years. Right, but this is a monarchy, so it's understandable. When he's king, it's okay. It's those ones that will be saying they are presidents, but they'll be there for donkey years, right? So he was crowned king in April 1986. So he has been ruling Swaziland for 37 years. So at number 4, we have Yoweri Museveni. President Museveni is the president of Uganda, right? He became president in 1986. So he has been president of Uganda for 37 years. 37 years. 37. Do you think about that for a second? 37. That means, wow. Wow. Anyway, he took power after winning the war against Milton Obote and Idi Amin, right? So those were the former presidents. Everybody knows Idi Amin. So yeah, Museveni took power after Idi Amin was, died, right? At number 3, we have Denis Sassou Nguesso. Denis Sassou Nguesso. He's the president of Congo. He has been president of Congo for 39 years, right? So that's so many years. How old are you? So before they born you, somebody has been president, chopping money, enjoying. Maybe small. He's first served from 1979 to 1992. Then he returned at the end of the Civil War in 1977. So, in fact, I don't even know what to say, right? 39 years in power. So that's good. At number 2, we have Paul Biya. He's the president of Cameroon. He has been president of Cameroon for 41 years. I did not know that Cameroon just closed here. They have a long serving president like this, 41 years, right? He's also one of the oldest presidents in the world, right? So very old guy. His regime is also supported by France. So France sends ammunition and also trains the Cameroonian army, so they support the presidency of Paul Biya. So that's interesting, 41 years. Imagine that man born Peking when he became president. That child will grow up to be an adult and give birth to his own child. His father will still be president of the nation. Imagine the type of bastard money those people will get. Ah, oh more. If you like this list, I want other lists like this. Please follow and like for more. At number 1, the longest serving African president is Teodoro Obiang. He has been president of Equatorial Guinea for 44 years. Right? So President Obiang is the president of Equatorial Guinea, and he has been leader of Equatorial Guinea for 44 years. How many years I be? How many years I be? So he has been president since 1979. Right, so he's not only Africa's longest serving president, he's the world's longest serving president. Nobody has been president for this long in the history of the world, right? So that's interesting. He overthrew his uncle Francis Macias Nguame in a military coup.